What's up guys, YGO Strats. Finally have it in real life. I held off doing it online because I wanted to do it with real cards because I'm like that. We got our Kozmo profile. This is my variant of the deck. I've got a buddy who's got another version that him or I will profile soon. But without fucking around here, because it's way too hot in the middle of a heat wave, I'm going to get right into my profile. We have uno, dos, tres, Kozmo Farmgirl. I don't really need to explain it. She is the power card here in terms of keeping the deck consistent and just searching and just e-telly, and just so much good comes from this card. This is the card you want to stop when you're facing it, and this is the card you want to have do its nonsense when you're playing the deck. So definitely a 3 of. Basically all there is to say about it: searches and tags out. You got 3 Goodwitch. For now a 3 of for sure. Later on it might drop down to 2, who knows, but she opens up rank 4, so definitely a 3, and also works well with our field spell. She can book a moon and she can tag out, and that's great. So this is my deck's main out construct. Just flip it face down and then run over it with Forerunner, no problem. We're running triple of the Kozmo Sliprider. Not much to say. Opens up rank 5 for my build, and you know, just pop spell and trap, and then when it's destroyed can pull out another thing. Super great. And obviously my favorite card in the deck right now, Kozmo Forerunner, untargetable, gives me 1,000 life points during each of my standby phases, and when it's destroyed can special summon any of the other Kozmos from the deck due to the way the archetype is as of now. So definitely 3 of for all of them until we get more support in Dimensions of Chaos. Going into our non-Kozmo cards, I'm running one of the Big Daddy BLS here. I run Dark Monsters, and he's not that hard to get out. And that's all there is to say about it, because this deck's entirely light, and banishing your light monsters is actually helpful, so if they do end up in the grave, it's easy enough to get out. And then I'm running things like Cyber Dragon, so having light in the grave isn't too hard to accomplish either. Cyber Dragon opens up rank 5 plays, and it's just a great card. I like to special summon it, then normal summon Farmgirl if I have them in the hand, attack whatever with Cyber Dragon, attack directly with the Farmgirl, and the combo goes off. I'm running 2 Honest because, well, let's be real, it's Honest in this deck. Everything's light except for like 2 of my main deck monsters, so not an issue. This is great for OTKs and helps Farmgirl do her thing. 2 overpriced, ugly face fucking card. Not much to say. Dark for BLS and gives you 1,000 life points and 1,000 attack, and get Farmgirl up to 2,500 to do even more stuff. There's not much in the game that in the early game that won't be able to be destroyed by battle by a 2,500 attack monster, so it's great, especially against something like Winda. I'm main decking 2 other wastes of money, Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbits. Most people are prepared for it in the first game, and it can really help out. It's light, it's an e-telly target, so it opens up Synchro plays, it opens up destroying their stuff when they use their effect. It's just super great. Last of my hand traps, 2 Maxx just for draw power, and 2 Krebons, the classic e-telly target. Dark for BLS, and Synchro plays again. That's really all there is to it. For my spell lineup, triple Cosmotown, without saying. Gets you back your banished Cosmos, and it also lets you shuffle things away, and when it's destroyed you can search out any Kozmo card, including itself, a copy of itself from the deck. So too great not to run 3 of, will always be a 3 of. And also always a 3 of. Emergency Teleport gets out Yuki Asagi, gets out Farmgirl obviously, and can get out Krebons, so just the plays are very live in my build here for Synchros. 2 MST, which may go up depending on how soon Pendulum Magicians take over the meta in terms of how early in December. 1 Terraforming to search out, and 1 Raigeki for mass field removal. And for trap lineup, I'm running 2 traps done right now. I'm finding it pretty helpful against things like Teller and Burning Abyss and that sort of thing. I've been toying back and forth between like this and Fiendish Chain or something to that effect, but that's where it is. 2 Mirror Force, which will probably end up being my Storming Mirror Forces when I get them, but for now Mirror Force works great. And 1 Warning just to Saving Grace. And for the extra deck, a whole bunch of 1-ofs. Leo, Yuki Asagi, Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit, and Forerunner, depending on what's going on. Getting out a 3,100 can't be targeted isn't always bad. Not much else to be said there. Trishula, I'm running 1 of. I really don't use it. I might recommend taking it out depending on what's going on. Definitely for a Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, I don't run it, but I run Cyber Dragons. Obviously in Towers Turbo, that's definitely that over Trishula, because Trishula is you kind of have to work towards getting Trishula out, and with, you know, Tower's Turbo, just summon Cyber Dragon and get rid of it type deal. So, but it's in my main deck. I run a level 2 tuner, a level 3 tuner. I can, you know, 2 Farmgirl and Ghost Ogre, or Krebons and Farmgirl and Ghost Ogre, or not Ghost Ogre, sorry, Farmgirl. There's a lot of different options, and Trishula is a playable card. That's pretty much what it comes down to, and it fucking looks sick, so fuck you, I'm running it. 1 hot Red Dragon Archfiend, just mass field removal. Big destruction for attack position monsters. Truthfully, I've gone into this card twice, and both times I ended up losing anyways, which was like, well, why the fuck do I play it? But I might recommend Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon has pretty great synergy with the Kozmo Forerunner and Sliprider. They'll destroy them, get something else out, and then use Scrap Dragon, so either or, but for now I'm using Hot Red Dragon Archfiend because, again, I think he looks cool. 1 Clearwing, that goes without saying. It's really easy to get level 7s in this deck. Forerunner, or not Forerunner, sorry, Sliprider and Krebons, or Goodwitch and Ghost Ogre. Just a lot of level 7 plays you can make. So I'm running Clearwing, obviously. I'm running Miachael, the Arc Lightsworn, because I'm running Lights, and he's just fantastic. And Black Rose for big field removal. I'm running 1 Goyo because Krebons and Goodwitch, or Farmgirl and Ghost Ogre, depending on what's going on. Goyo's great, and I'm actually running 1 Vulcan the Divine as well, just to bounce cards. I found it's been pretty helpful in general, just bounce like a set card that I have and then get rid of one of their cards, and I found level 6 really easy to go into. I might take him out in later builds though, so I don't imagine he'll be sticking around, but for now he is in my deck. I'm running 1 Red Ice Flare Metal, just honestly, I love having 2 Forerunners on board, and then they're down to like, you know, 1800 or, you know, 1200 or however many life points. I just overlay them into this and then let them burn their life points away, because every time they activate an effect they lose 500, and he's indestructible, so they can't like Raigeki him or anything like that. Well, he's got the material, and then you just let them do whatever, like especially against Necros. If they need to search out the pieces to get it, they die. Shadow can fall pretty hard to it, especially with, you know, the effects that if they activate them in the graveyard, they're fucked. So I love him. I think he looks sick. I have 3 of it, and I'm putting it to use. 1 Dracossack, just spot removal. Pleiades, obviously, it's the only rank 5 I run, surprisingly enough, but it's the only rank 5 I find that's really optimal to go into. I might throw in a Volcasaurus over this next one or something though, Diamond Direwolf, just for kind of quick spot removal depending on what's going on. And then just Cowboy to steal the game, Castel for spot removal, and Exton to blow things up. So there you have it. That is our look at Kozmos for the July 2015. That's my take on it. A bit different from my initial upload, but yeah. Go ahead, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I already said comment, so I'm going to say it 4 times by saying comment again. And yeah, we'll catch you next time on YGO Strats.